Today's Joe Show is sponsored by Pepco Promotional Products. You're watching the Joe Show live on Facebook, coming to you from North Hills, Pennsylvania, just outside the city limits of Philadelphia. Hope you're all doing well, you're staying safe, and we continue to do the things that we need to do, which includes wearing our face masks while we're out in public, washing our hands, and not touching our face. All right, so today's title is Super Products for Super Promotions. We got some really nice stuff here for back to school, for back to work, just for general fall promotions. Want to start off with some neck gaiters. This first one here, I'm going to pick it up. This is a FlexFiber. You see, got great branding opportunity on the neck gaiter, used for a variety of different reasons. Right now, people are using them as an alternative to a mask. I'm wearing one as well. A nice step and repeat pattern on this. And I pull this down when I don't need it. When I'm ready to go into the store, I can go in the store and I can pull this up, okay? So it's going to offer me some protection. I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to show you one more. This is the FlexFiber Cool. Again, great graphics on this. This has got the cooling property in it, so when the wearer wears it, if it's hotter outside, they're not going to feel as uncomfortable. And we know that we need some type of face covering, whether it's a face mask or whether it is a neck gaiter. That's going to be important for not only our protection, but also the people around us protection. And I forgot to mention that Kyle Ashenfelder, my usual cameraman and the guy that makes me look good through editing of the Joe Show, he's joining us today, and he will be putting the product number when they have it, and the SI number in the comment section. And if you have any comments, please, you can add them in there. If we don't get a chance to get to them live, we will follow up with you if you're watching this as it's been recorded. All right, so those neck gaiters, great for businesses, people going back to work, great for schools, for athletics as well. So think of the variety of areas where you can go get them. Speaking of schools, I'm going to show you a variety of different products. So first I'm going to show you just one of these pens, okay? It's a rubberized grip here. This is a gel pen. It's got a clip on it. Plunger action. The ink is very, very smooth on this. I'm going to show you all the other colors here if I can get them in. We've got gray, pink, and purple. We've got red, orange, and black. The ink is black, actually. And we've got green and blue. Great for students, great for people in the offices as well. So send them to the homes for the students if they have, you know, work for school from home, school remotely. You send them home to the employees who are still working remotely, or it could be a welcome gift back. For schools, again, this is a felt eraser. It's good for whiteboards, it's good for chalkboards, so those dry erase boards, teachers can use this so when they're back in school. Glue sticks, they can be customized, personalized for the schools. Great, welcome back to the elementary schools. For the students, I like this one. I like the jumbo sidewalk chalk. This would be ideal for those preschoolers, right? Maybe they're not in school, but why not send them out in the driveway, the sidewalk, do some drawings out there, have them do their shapes and you know, sizes of, you know, animals and stuff. But this is the one that I really like, okay? So this is school supply kit, okay? And there's a variety of different things in here. Usually going to talk about minimums, but the low minimum of this is 5. So it's something that local businesses can sponsor. If your organization or you have clients who regularly do a stuff to bust type event, or if they provide school bags for students that haven't done anything yet, they're looking to do something now, this is great. Send it to the schools. It can be shared within the classroom if that's still possible, or for individual students. Here's all the thing that's inside. 8 washable markers. We've got ballpoint stick pens. Students need that. We've got our glue. That's the 3rd item in there. We got glue sticks. 4th item. Crayons, non-toxic. Everything in here is non-toxic. We've got coloring pencils, and there's so much in here. We've got dry erase markers. We've got highlighters. We've got a pack of washable fine line markers, and then we've got wood pencils. All this in one box, reasonably priced. For individual students, this stuff's going to last them a year, okay? Again, if businesses have done a stuff to bus. They didn't do it because of pandemic. They don't know what to do. This is something that they can do. Deliver these to the school, get their branding on this. Schools can do this as well, and it's also good for students who are working and learning remotely. So, think about that. Fall promotions in our area. Our schools have not started yet. They are starting next week. Traditionally, my school district starts the day after Labor Day, so next Tuesday, and their decision has been month of September, remote learning. October, as long as everything's going well, then they will have in class, and that might be weekly or it might be twice a week, and the rest remote. So stay tuned to your local school districts. I want to talk about the cannabis industry right now. It's a growing industry. Our state, Pennsylvania, where we are broadcasting from, where ASI is, they're thinking about legalizing recreational use. In Philadelphia, it's been decriminalized, which means if you get caught with a certain amount of cannabis, it doesn't rise to a criminal level. You just get like a citation, almost like a speeding or parking ticket, and you pay that citation. So it's been decriminalized, but they're thinking about making it legal for recreational use. So what does that mean? That means the industry is going to grow in this state. I know it's growing in other states. Dispensaries are opening, growers are opening, extractors are opening, so they need to promote. So the product I'm going to show you today is packaging, and the supplier who provided this packaging, they have actually given classes on how to get started in this. So you see their ASI number up there. Get a hold of them if you have any questions. They'll probably answer all your questions. But the one thing they say with packaging is that they're looking for like a nice high-end package, something that looks retail, something that's really nice. Things like deboss and emboss and foil stamp has been good. So I'm going to show you some of the packaging that they've actually did. I mean, this looks really nice. Something you can pull, and these are for CBD oils. These are something that's got all the facts, supplemental facts you need on there, all the important information on there. Right up on the shelf at the dispensary is going to be nice. Here's one, a smaller box. This one was for hemp oil, okay? And again, we got supplemental facts, manufactured in the USA. What's a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Any important type of information is there too. I'll show you two more boxes. Again, remember that color. Then with things that pop. Nice orange CBD drops. Okay, we've got a foil stamp on there as well, and we've got some information on the back. And this one is great because I like that we've got the cutout here, and that any of that bottle, that cartridge that's inside there, you actually see the cartridge. So nice high-end look on the packaging. But sometimes it's just the labeling that's going to be needed, and there's other areas too that are going to be needed. Labeling, signage and stuff, marketing materials. So I'll show you some of the labels that they sent me. This one is a foil stamp. So now this can be put directly on bottles. I've never been to a dispensary, so I'm not sure what's in there. But again, some fun cannabis leaves. This one's pretty nice. So we got the foil on there, the barcode's on there, and you also have the QR code. Let me show you one more. Same thing, supplemental nutritional information. We've got a barcode, we've got the QR code, and we've got the hemp oil sign in there. So the supplier also suggests that if you don't know, ask, and also start where you're most comfortable. Okay, what do you know? Where are you most comfortable? And if you can get into this niche early on, you could have long-term success there if you're helping these organizations market their products, market their services. All right, I'm going to show you something now. It is called the All-Star. Kyle's going to put it up there. I think it's the All-Star set. The All-Star set. But this is one set. All this comes in one set. Great for tailgating. It's great for a day in the park. Great for camping over the weekend. And we can show you everything that comes with it. So the first thing you're going to get, two chairs. I'm only going to show you the one because we don't have to show you two. Two chairs. Now the chair comes with the bag. Pretty good with the bag. And you see your standard chair. You got your branding on the back of the chair there, and you've got the Nesh Met cup holder. So that you get two of those chairs in this set. Next you get a table. The table has its own bag as well, and you're going to shore it up with these elastic bands. It's going to make it nice and taut up top there. If you bear with me as I put this together. I did it earlier, it was easier when it wasn't on camera. So what this is going to do, in between our two chairs, we are going to have our table. Okay, nice table here. Can put some salsa and chips on here. If I want to put my beer here or my water there, it's pretty nice. So it's nice and taut. And again, take it off. I'll undo the elastic bands, put it back in its bag. Now, we've got 2 chairs, we've got a table. What else do we have? We've got a picnic blanket, okay? And it all carries the same logo. All carries the same logo on there. Open this up and show you it's waterproof. So if the ground's a little damp, you're not going to worry about getting wet. And we've got nice soft on one side, and we've got the waterproof on the other side. So if you decide not to sit in the chairs and have a sit-down traditional picnic lunch, you are okay. And the last product, so that's 3 products. Here's the last product in here. It is a cooler. It's a cooler, and in the middle, I fill up with ice, and I can reach right in and grab my beverage out if I want. Comes with a stand as well. Okay, so this one is in the grass. This is going to sit, I'm going to put it right on top of my dining room table here. It's going to sit nice on that ground there, so I don't have to bend over. This is in the grass, and when it's all said and done, of course, the collapsible part of that has its own bag. So you get 4 products in one. Think about that. We don't know what football season is going to look like this year. But some fans might be going down in the parking lot and still doing some tailgating. Great gift for them. It's also great, again, for employees. It's a thank you gift. They can use it for when they go tailgating, when they go on picnics, when they go on vacation, when they go camping. It would be nice for them. All right, now we have some products from today's Joe Show sponsor, Pepco Promotional Products. I'm going to start off with these. This is called the Color Me pennant. Okay, so there's your pennant, and you're going to see it's just black and white there. It does come with the crayons, okay, and then the receiver gets this, and they can start to color it. This one started, not finished yet. So this is a vacation destination. Maybe this is something that's educational in nature. You could have school mascot logos on there. You could have company logos on there. Schools starting. Some have already started. Some are getting started. So it's great to send home for the kids, again, to get them interested. I'm going to show you a couple of these hand fans. So we want to show pride in our schools. So we've got nice branding on this. So you got a little warm in here if you don't have the air on. So it's just something that when the kids are in the remote workstations at home, they have something in hand. This one I think is pretty cool. So look at this. Okay? Switch this around. No, I did not. This was not branded. This is what it is. It's a whiteboard. It's a whiteboard hand fan. So it's been designed that I can write on it and then erase it. So how does this work? In schools, in businesses, at events, everyone can get one of them. And when there's a Q&A period or they're asked to answer a question, they can write it down and they hold up their response, right? And then boom. Write it down, hold up the response. Okay? It can work remotely as well. When you don't want all the students yelling at answers, but you want everyone to participate, if they all have one of these, okay, multiple choice, what's your chance? What's your choice, A, B, or C? You put your A on there, and the teacher says reveal, and then everyone can show their answer, okay? And then who wants to say why it's that answer, they can raise their hands. It could also be used in class too as well. We know that some of the younger ones can get a little rowdy, right? And they get a little chatty. The nun's always right on my conduct part. Joseph seems to be out of his chair too much and likes to talk. And there's no denying that. So, but on this, it could be if they're having quiet time, if they're reading time, it could be shh, it could be the message, shh, it's time to be quiet. And instead of the teacher having to use that, they can just hold that up, okay? As a reminder to those students. So there's a lot of uses for something like this. I think it's pretty cool, if you're having a competition, at a business meeting. Everyone has to answer the same question. Again, they can write down that multiple choice or it's an open-ended. Write it down, then reveal your answers. That way you don't need technology to do it. You have something that's pretty simple. All right, well, those are all the products we had today. Really appreciate you stopping by and watching this. If you are watching this after it's gone live, you're watching this archived, and you have questions about anything you saw today, please put them in that comment section. We come back, we monitor that, and we'll answer those questions. If you had any questions for me, by all means, feel free to send me an email. It's jhaley@asicentral.com, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you on anything that I can. Okay? Until then, please remain safe, stay safe, do all the things we need to do, and I will catch you again next week.